Is there something that so a less sexy but powerful, element that you think most people are overlooking?
My I'll share my personal favorite. It is that our values are constructed out of our default intentions. So our default intentions, they form a shape. And so you can look at, and the shape is the values that we have. So you can look at all the things you do by default, and there's always an underlying motivation behind the things that you do by default, right? You have a default habit of meditating because that allows you to get closer to what you want with self-direction, or so you feel more secure in your mind. You have habits to call friends, and that might connect with different values of benevolence and serving others. Overeating or something might fit with that biological need for security and not starving. So from the deeply ingrained to the default intentions that we form. So these form the framework of our values. And this might be too in the weeds for an answer to this question that's interesting, but I think this is very underrated, where our values are made out of the things that we do by default. And it's for this idea that I think our default intentions aren't, you know, they're not just something to get frustrated by. Why do I do that? There's something on many levels to admire, right? We can observe ourselves acting through pure habit energy, and playing with our kids on habit. But I think other times they're worth marveling at, right? We have all of these, frankly, in my opinion, beautiful default intentions that I think make us human, right? Because we're not only ingrained in a certain way to act in a certain way, but we also, you know, we can also admire the person that not only nature has formed, but also that we have formed through the decisions that we've made in the past, and that those deliberate intentions that we can layer on top of the defaults of our life. That's only that's this wonderful way that we can go in a different direction, and really guide ourselves and our lives to go in a different way. I just think marveling at our defaults is an underrated idea from the book.